Hello, and welcome, fellow Dungeon Masters and players alike. My name is Michael, and today I'm going to be walking you through converting a 4th edition module into 5th edition. Some of the topics that we're going to cover are calculating stats, armor class, proficiency for the monsters, as well as then awarding experience and how much each monster should be worth. Let's go ahead and jump right in. When determining stats, looking at the 4th edition module, the Hobgoblin Warcaster that I'm going to be using as an example has a strength of 13, dex of 14, wisdom 16, con 14, intelligence 19, and charisma of 13. So first we're going to subtract half the level of the creature, which in this case is 3. So half of that is going to be 1.5, and then we're going to round that down to 1. So from there, we are going to take 1 away from each of the numbers that are in parentheses next to the stat block. So strength of 13 in the 4th edition module says +2, but for 5th edition, it's going to only be +1. For dex 14, in here it says +3, but we're going to subtract 1, and it's going to get 2. We're going to continue this process all the way through the wisdom, constitution, intelligence, and charisma. So moving on to armor class. Pretty basic, pretty simple. We're just going to subtract the level of the monster from what they have in the module. So again, going back to the Hobgoblin Warcaster, in here it has an armor class of 17, but again, we're going back and we're going to subtract 3 from this number to get an armor class of 14. Pretty easy. Proficiency modifiers and making these creatures actually challenging when converting from 4th edition to 5th edition. I've found that proficiency can still be the same based on the player's handbook. So from 1 to 4, you get a +2. From 5 to 8, +3. 9 to 12 is +4. 13 to 16 is +5. And 17 to 20 will be +6. Pretty easy. Finally, we are going to cover the experience. And how I do that is we're going to divide the level of the creature by your party size. So if this level 3 creature, I usually have 6 party members, so that right there is going to be 0.5. We're going to multiply that by the experience each, which is directly underneath the 4th edition name block. And for this one, experience is 150. So we're going to take half of that, which is going to be 75. And then from there, we're going to go even lower, and we're going to multiply that times 0.75. So the total calculation in the formula for this one can get a little bit tricky, but it does even out. So again, it's going to be divide the monster level by the party size, multiply it by the experience each in the creature stat block, and then finally multiply times 0.75. I found this to be really easy, converting from 4th edition to 5th edition. I have yet to actually see a difference when looking in the monster manual for the 5th edition stats. But if you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please drop them in the comments below, and I will make sure to get back to you guys. Thank you.